Charnier. It's me, Danny. I just got to the airport and I'm getting ready to go to the Emirates lounge. I want to show you guys what that looks like. So come on and let's go see this business class, first class lounge. So this bathroom was simply divine, okay? It had a shower, and inside the shower was body wash, and then there was a shampoo conditioner in there for you to use. They had towels and a hair dryer, and it was also handicap accessible as well. And then outside of the bathroom, in this area here, you see there's 2 stalls for you to use. There's this shower thing here, I don't know what it was. Then they had a bathroom on the left side for you to change your babies. And there's 3 sinks here in this area and a place for you to do your makeup. Also in the bathroom, they had sanitizer, lotion, and soap for you to use, as well as hand towels as well. So this area you guys are seeing here is the buffet area. Okay, I didn't want to seem weird by recording and holding my camera up, so that's why the angles are a little bit off here. But what you want to see here is just the lounge area. There's so many places to sit in the business and the first class area. You will have plenty of room to stretch out and to simply just rest and relax. So yeah, look at here. You have a whole coffee bar and drink bar, as well as a place for sodas and water. All of this is complimentary, so you do not have to pay a thing for this. It's included with your plane ticket. And y'all, I took advantage, okay? I really did. You can watch TV. They also had like computers there as well for you to use if you needed to do any type of work whatsoever. They had plenty of options for food, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever it might be, they had you covered for appetizer, main course, and dessert. So what I liked about this lounge was that it was indoor, outdoor. I know it's not technically outdoor, but it felt like you were somewhere outside, like, you know, on a balcony looking at people and people watching. So I decided to stay out there and not stay inside because I like being able to, you know, watch those who were walking by and passing by. It was a nice view. I really did enjoy the food in this lounge. I mean, food was just simply 5-star. I'm not even telling any lies. I'm serious. The salad was the best salad I've ever had. It had a lemon vinaigrette dressing with beets and some goat cheese and walnuts. Very good. I also had their main course, which was salmon and some string beans, pasta, rice, and I believe something else. Oh, broccoli. That's what I had. And it was so good. It had like a lot of Middle Eastern flavors to it. What's up, guys? We were just in the lounge, as you guys just seen. And now we are down here. The lounge is up there. That's what they're. Now we're down here, trying to go and find our gate. So we can be out in 2000. I don't remember what my gate is though. So, let me stand over here and follow what my gate is. Anywho, I'm gonna tell y'all later on today how it was getting here to the airport. For a journey. Got my gate now. My gate is 152. So I'm gonna go and find this gate. We're about 20 minutes away from boarding. So that's why I left the lounge, because I knew the elevators would be busy once it's time for boarding. So, ooh, it's pretty foggy outside.
24 hours a day.
So as I'm showing you these videos of the airport, I'm gonna just recap and let you know, do not go to LAX any more than 4 hours before an international flight, because they will not have anyone available to check you in. I went 5 hours before, just in case anything happened, and I could not check in until the 4-hour mark. So don't be like me. Just wait about 4 hours to go before your international flight, and then you'll be able to check in. So as you can see, I'm now about to board the plane, and here I am now on the plane, and this business class was just amazing, okay? Look at the details, y'all. The details, get into it. You have a huge screen, and then you have a place for your bag. Lots of storage space here. I mean, plenty of storage space. They gave you a pillow, a blanket, a mattress is that white thing you're seeing there. And then you have, well, I had 2 windows that I could use or see out of. Plus, on the side here, they gave us headphones, and they also gave us drinks to have as well, which was like water and then a couple of sodas on the side. These headphones were supposed to be noise canceling. They weren't, but it was a nice touch. Here's like an iPad that you could use to control your screen. Told you about those drinks, the water, flat and sparkling. And then they gave us a menu here of wine and what we would be eating for the duration of our flight. And look at the touches. You see those flowers? Those are real, fresh flowers. I mean, Emirates is a top flight, just high-class airline. I love it. This is the restroom here. So in the restroom, you have an area where you can have a cup to use to rinse your mouth, a sink. They had paper towels and regular hand towels. Inside the drawers were dental kits with a toothbrush and toothpaste. And then they also had in this drawer here sanitary napkins. And they also have tissues. They had perfume and cologne there as well.
Laptops need to be switched off and stowed correctly. Any mobile phones or tablets should be put into flight mode. After takeoff, we'll let you know when you can turn on Wi-Fi and mobile roaming.
I really love that we had so much storage space at the seats. I was the first seat, so I feel like being first on the plane, I had a lot more space because there was an area where I can set my camera, which you're seeing here. I set my camera on that little desk thing there, and most of the seats didn't have an extra space like that, except for in the front. And so the seat I had was really great because it was closer to the window and not closer to the aisle. Their seats, some seats are closer to the aisle than it is to the window if you're sitting at a window seat. But I chose 7A, which was perfect for me. And here what you're seeing now is me looking into, I call it my goodie bag, but we all know it's a toiletry bag. So they gave us lotion. We had some, tissues. There was perfume. That's perfume there. They also gave us some face lotion, face moisturizer. We also received a dental kit, which is a toothbrush and toothpaste, and that is deodorant. And then they also gave to us a mirror, double-sided, and I could not open that mirror for the first few seconds. But hey, I got it there. And we also have in the bag, that was lip balm. It was very moisturizing. It smelled minty. I like that lip balm. I still have it. And then we received a brush with a comb on the end of it. The bag was so pretty. I love gold, y'all. That's like my favorite color, okay? And it was just a nice touch to be able to receive like a toiletry bag. They had one for men too. The men's bags are different than the women's bags. They probably have like a razor or like some shaving kit type of thing in theirs than we had in ours. For women, it was different. We had perfume. Then they also gave us a sleeping mask and socks. The socks were really soft, but I didn't use the socks. I did use the sleeping mask. I already had socks. I had compression socks, and those help, y'all. Key tip, okay? When you're flying on a long haul flight, make sure you buy compression socks. It will help the swelling in your feet. I didn't have any swelling whatsoever by using that. I did use their headphones because my headphones wouldn't fit into their headphones, or the headphone output that they had. So I'm showing you now here that they have different, gadgets and things. I'm not sure of technical terms for each thing, but they have a USB port and different things of that nature for you to use to charge your phone and to also charge your devices that you do have. I did end up using everything that they gave to me. I used the mattress pad, I used the blanket, the pillow. Blanket was really comfy. I will say that plane got so cold. So please bring extra, like an extra blanket, another jacket, extra socks, because it got really cold on that plane, okay? I wanted to ask for another blanket, but I didn't want to be that person, so I didn't. But this flight was a 16-hour flight, the longest flight I have ever taken so far. So for our first course or our first meal, it was dinner. They gave us dinner first, and we had salad, and then you could choose between 3 different types of appetizers. I chose to get a crab cake, and the crab cake was really, really good. Underneath the crab cake was like a layer of like mashed avocado, and it went well with the crab cake. It was cold. It wasn't hot, but it was a good crab cake. Really different, but really good. The salad, though, was just a regular green salad, and they gave you a oil and balsamic vinaigrette dressing with that salad. And then later on, what you're not going to see is they also gave us, well, you might see it, I'm not sure, I believe you will see it, where they gave us a hot roll with our meal. So you guys are just going to be watching me eat for the next few seconds. I mean, this food was really good. Like, y'all know airplane food is not that good. Whenever you think of airplane food, you were like, I need to buy something in the airport because this flight food is not going to be any good at all. But that was not the case for this Emirates flight. Their food was really good. I mean, y'all, if you can, please take an Emirates flight, okay, and fly business or first class. You will not regret it. This was the best flight experience I have ever had. I mean, everything was top notch, from the flight attendants to the food to the entertainment. I mean, they really made being on a long haul flight enjoyable. Like, I didn't want to leave. I wanted to just stay there and just enjoy the rest of whatever they wanted to offer me. I didn't even tell you guys, when I first got on the plane, they gave us these nice, warm, hot towels to use. And then from there, they asked us if we wanted to have champagne orange juice or mango juice. Of course, I chose the mango juice. And then before they started serving us our meal, they offered us a quick snack, which was mixed nuts, and they were warm. And so they had cashews, pistachios, walnuts, almonds. Really good. I mean, I want to fly again just because of this experience. I don't want to fly that long right now, but I would like to fly again just to experience this. I mean, it was simply everything. I mean, come on. You guys are looking at this right now and you're like, ooh, I got to go on an Emirates flight. Yes. Yes, you do. So the main course was shrimp with pine nuts and some type of rice. I forget what type of rice it was, but it was so good. I did not like that dessert that you just seen. That chocolate dessert was not good. But this dessert, oh, this was so good. Loved it. So inside the cabin right now, what you're seeing is what it looks like for nighttime or bedtime. They turn the lights down and you have a soft blue light that is lighting the entire cabin. Now, right now, you can't tell. It's actually daytime. That's what it really is. But the way the plane looks right now, you can't even tell that it's day. It looks like it's night. They have these blackout, shades over the windows, and they can set all of them to be down at the same time. Now, right here, what you're going to see is the bar and lounge, which is in the back of the plane. And you have an area where you can sit and eat. And you also have an area where you can watch sports and TV. They have the snacks, fruit, drinks. You can have a cocktail if you want to. It's a nice area to go to if you don't want to stay in your seat. And this area I did stay in for some time. So you want to know how I really survived a long haul flight? By doing this here. Emirates has a wonderful entertainment system where you can listen to music, watch TV shows, watch movies, and they have so many different options for everyone, from kids to old people, from USA to Asia. I mean, it doesn't matter your nationality, it doesn't matter your age, your gender. They have something you're going to enjoy on this flight. And so I really enjoyed the music. I listened to R&B. I also got to watch some Christmas movies, and I watched a Black Lady sketch show. It was so funny too. I watched season 2 of it. I'd never watched season 2 before, and I really liked it. So that's how I spent most of my flight, was just watching and listening to music. I tried not to sleep during this whole flight because I didn't want to be jet lagged, and I can confirm I was not jet lagged the entire time I was out there. I was able to bounce back really quickly because I didn't sleep long on the flight. If I did sleep, it would be for like 30 minutes to an hour, and that was it. And I stayed up for another like 6 hours of that time. I probably only went to sleep twice, maybe, if that. But I tried to stay up, and my body was able to adjust to the time in Dubai easily. So that is a tip. If you don't want to get jet lagged, don't sleep for more than an hour on the plane. So let's get into this seat for real, okay? Y'all, the bed, comfy. It's not a bed, it's a seat. It's a seat that turns into a bed, but comfy. Okay, I didn't sleep that long, as you already know, but when I did sleep, it was the most perfect soundless sleep I've had on an airplane. I can't even tell you lies. Like, it was just an amazing seat. To be able to have it to recline fully flat is, really great. Because Who wants to stay seated upright the entire time you're on a 16-hour flight? I don't know anyone who does, but I did enjoy that part of my flight is the seat itself, because you're going to stay there most of the time, so why not have a comfy seat? So here we have breakfast, and as you can see, I'm gonna season this food, because their breakfast food was not seasoned, and being from California, we need flavor, okay? We do not have bland food out here. We need some spices, we need some seasonings, okay? So they gave us salt and pepper, that's all we had, so that's all I used. But that's what I put on the omelet, and it did give it some flavor to it. Now the utensils, y'all, every time they give us utensils, it was always cold, and I appreciate that, because normally you get room temperature utensils, which is fine normally, but having cold utensils makes a difference when you're eating your salad or you're eating your fruit first, because then your cold food, it just stays cold with the cold utensils, and it makes it refreshing and enjoyable, an enjoyable experience. And I must say that this fruit was like fresh. It was really good. I mean, look at my face. I'm gonna be like, ooh, okay, I see what you're doing there. Really good. I was surprised. I thought it would taste something like out of the can, but it didn't. It was really fresh. And I enjoyed it. And the omelet was just a regular omelet, which was with cheese and spinach. There was 2 other options, which was French toast or scrambled eggs. I'm glad I went with this, because the scrambled eggs, that chicken sausage didn't look good with that. So I'm glad we went with the omelet instead. Another tip, y'all, if I haven't told you before, sit towards the front of the plane, because you'll get served your food first, always. So I had my food before anybody else had their food. They're still serving them, and I'm eating. And also, I was the first one off the plane too. So sitting in the front is where it's at. That's where the party is. So do it. Be like me, 7A, all the way. So we're getting ready to end the video. I just landed in Dubai, and the flight was amazing. If you've been thinking about doing business class, don't think, just do it. You will not regret it. It's the best thing. Look, our bags come out first. We get limo service. What more could you ask for? I mean, just book the ticket and do it. Until next time, y'all. I'll see you soon. Ciao.